Thank you all, and you're all very welcome. My name is Gerald Gavin, the Academic Affairs Manager with responsibility for examinations, timetabling and conferring at the university, and I have the honour to be your Master of Ceremonies. I'd like to introduce today's platform party. From my left, we have Thomas Dowling, Head of School of Computing, Professor Graham Heaslip, Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Computing, Dr. Orla Flynn, President, Dr. Billy Bennett, Registrar and Chief Academic Officer, and Dr. Trevor McSherry, Head of School of Building and Civil Engineering. Also on the platform today, we are joined by our Heads of Department, members of Governing Body, Representative Student Body, Assistant Registrar, and we have a number of academics, and we would also like to extend a warm welcome to all of those who are attending today. Irim Professor Graham Heaslip, Gondov an Hiratórte agus na Riomhachtaí, chun an service brunta oscailt. I call upon Professor Graham Heaslip, Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Computing, to open the ceremony.
Good morning. Fáilte gach den chuig an seirmeanna brunta na seo. Tá an áras orm a bheith ag an ócáid speisialta seo I bhéile an Oscail Techniúlta an Atlantic. President Flynn, governing body members, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to this conferring session celebrating the achievements of the 2025 graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Computing here in Galway. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the Faculty of Engineering and Computing Conferring. It is wonderful to see so many proud faces here this morning, students, families, friends and colleagues, all gathered to celebrate hard work, determination and success. This academic year marks an important milestone in our journey as we embrace a new faculty-based organisational structure, one that strengthens our academic and research cohesion while enhancing collaboration and innovation across disciplines. Our faculty now proudly comprises 4 schools, each representing a vital pillar of our mission to deliver world-class education, research, and engagement with industry and community partners. This new structure reflects a positive and strategic development, one that positions us to respond more effectively to emerging technologies, societal challenges, and the needs of a dynamic economy. Before I address the graduates, I want to congratulate the parents and families in the room. As a parent myself, I know that supporting a child through third-level education these days is no walk in the park. Some years ago, a colleague of mine who had never attended the university himself sent 2 children through college. He described the financial challenges like buying a new car every year and then driving it off a cliff. But he added, and rightly so, he would do it all again in a heartbeat. So well done to all the families here tonight, this morning. You've invested in something far more valuable than any car, the future of your children. To our graduates, congratulations. Throughout your university journey, you've faced many trials. The lecture you went to but remembered absolutely nothing from. The assignment you started at 2 a.m. and finished at 4 a.m. with the tears and caffeine as your co-authors. But today, none of that matters, because here you are, dressed like scholarly wizards, about to receive a degree, and that's worth celebrating. I'm well aware that you wish to celebrate your success here today, so I'll keep my remarks short, as this day is all about you, the graduates. This session covers the students from the Department of Building and Civil Engineering, the Department of Electronic and Electrical Engineering, and the Department of Computing Science and Applied Physics. Our students come from diverse backgrounds, both locally and internationally, and engage in a wide range of programs, from civil and electronic engineering to quantity surveying, computing, software development, and AI. Many of you are already leaving your mark through research, innovation, and community engagement. The faculty also boasts a very strong alumni network. Our graduates are engineers, developers, entrepreneurs, researchers, and leaders, contributing locally and globally, founding startups and transforming communities. Here in Galway, our research and innovation work is thriving. The faculty researchers have been successful in securing funding under Peace Plus and lead initiatives like eData, One Health, and iImprove, as well as receiving substantial funding from Enterprise Ireland's Disruptive Technology Innovation Fund with the Pioneer Project, and SFI funding for the RoboMate project. 2 PhD students from Atlantic Technological University have achieved first place in the prestigious World Technology Universities Network Student Competition in 2025. Congratulations to those students, Cheka Gamaj and Danush Rodrigo, on achieving first place in the prestigious World Technology Universities Network student competition. They beat 20 global university teams with their groundbreaking project, HU Crop Connect, a platform that helps make farming more substantial and more sustainable by bringing together older and younger generations and combining traditional knowledge with new technology. These initiatives show that the Faculty of Engineering and Computing is not about classrooms and labs. It's about innovation, societal impact, and shaping the future. As Steve Jobs said, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Our departments continue to achieve remarkable milestones. Our engineering construction programs have earned professional accreditation, ensuring our graduates are internationally recognized for excellence. The Bachelor of Engineering Software and Electronic Engineering won the Best Community Academic Collaboration at the 2025 National Education Award. The award is for civic engagement on the program, which saw students teach programming and electronics to 306 teenagers and young adults during the past year. Students Kerry O'Flaherty, Kevin Kennelly, Tony Conlon and Dylan Hanley were part of a multidisciplinary team who won the Chartered Institute of Building annual Tomorrow Leaders Student Challenge. The team beat 10 other university teams from the island, and the challenge involved coming up with a strategy or methodology for tackling the global housing crisis, so well done to them. The commencement of the very first cohort of civil engineering apprenticeships started in Galway this academic year. These students are combining academic excellence with hands-on industry experience, paving the way for the next generation of engineers who will design the infrastructure of the future. Students Shane Costello, Matthew Craven and Yana Gear from Computing and Digital Media were shortlisted for the Enterprise Ireland National Student Entrepreneur Awards for their innovative digital project Hive, which is designed to support novice beekeepers in their journey of learning apiculture and to enhance productivity for large-scale apiaries. As Mahatma Gandhi said, the future depends on what you do today, and our alumni are proof of this. Engineers, developers, entrepreneurs, and researchers who are making a difference locally and globally. Some of you have overcome personal adversity. Some of you have experienced difficult times. So remember what Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinkings. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. So before I finish, I would just like to thank a few people. To the faculty, thank you for the wonderful job you do. Your engagement and dedication are exemplary. And without your commitment to progress, we could not move ahead at the pace that we need to. To the many support staff, thank you. These colleagues are the backbone of our daily lives, and without them, it would be impossible to get many tasks completed. To the families and friends sitting here today, thank you for the support you provided to help these graduates through their time in higher education. I have no doubt the role you play in their lives has been helpful and encouraging. Thank you to the many students who acted as class representatives and helped the Students' Union and myself in our work. And finally, to the graduates, I wish you every success on the road ahead, and I would ask you that you please keep in touch with us. We want to keep in touch with you and share our news and stories, and hopefully you will come back and meet future students and share your life experiences with them as you begin your careers. So congratulations, graduates of 2025. Be proud, be bold, and remember, engineering and computing graduates from Galway can make anything work. Often just a bit of cable tie, duct tape, and lots of ingenuity. So I'll finish with a quote from Nelson Mandela. It's not where you want to start, but how high you aim that matters for success. Thank you, enjoy your celebrations, and the very best of luck.
Anish, Irim Dr. Orlan Line, Uachtarán Ulscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic, Gorada Mabruna, Foglamori, a Brunan Ulscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic, Cuna Cruhishin, Agus Irim Dr. Liam O'Benaid, Clora Hor, Agus Prive Fagok Akadula, Hirahori, a Queer Laher. Now I call upon Dr. Orla Flynn, President of Atlantic Technological University, to confer awards on the learners presented by the Atlantic Technological University for that purpose. And I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Registrar and Chief Academic Officer, to present the candidates.
De bhua an údarás atá díolsithe in Ulscoil Technoliacht an Atlantic, Brunam leis seo dochtaní na fálamóirí a bhaint amach an chaiddán don na dochtaní sin, agus éarm go gcuirfin na fálamóirí sin I láthair chuam, chun go mroinnig mé a bar chéime orthu go fada miúil. By virtue of the authority vested in Atlantic Technological University, I hereby confer awards on the learners who have achieved the standard determined for those awards, and I ask that those learners be presented to me so that I may formally present them with their parchment.
Uachtarán chuir mé láthair cuat na hiarrthóirí seo halanas a bhfuil a dorthaíd scrúdathe leachta agus de bhachtaní ag le bhéle sé a seacht a hocht agus a né den chreach náisiúnta cailíochtaí a bheith ceadathe ag cúra le acadúil Ollscoil Technoliaachta an Atlantic. President, I present you the following candidates whose examination results have been adopted and awards at levels 6, 7, 8 and 9 of the National Framework of Qualifications have been approved by the Atlantic Technological University Academic Council.
I call on Dr. Noel Jones from the Department of Building and Civil Engineering to present the candidates from this department.
Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Dean Carl, in absentia. Ross Cohn, in absentia. Oisin Curley, in absentia. Finn Curran, in absentia. Niall Davitt. James Egan. Didier Iracunda, in absentia. Thomas Shine, in absentia. Aidan Sloan, in absentia. Kieran Teo, in absentia. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Civil Engineering, Ronan Beer. Oisin Brannock, in absentia. John Cannon. Shauna Cleary. Ronan Coughlin. Patrick Feeney. Pablo Fernandez Parra. Camila Fernando. Keelan Gunning, in absentia. Renat Heffernan. Nathan Hession. Sean Hickey. Mark Leamy. Colm McDonough. Gavin McGrath. Andrew McKenna. Sean McNamara. Danny McQuaid. Donica McSweeney. Martha Moynihan. Dara Mullins. Katie O'Brien. Harry O'Donnell. Philip O'Dowd. Kerry O'Flaherty. David O'Reilly. Morgan Pilbrow. Elvas Ulasika. Dermot Walsh. I ask the graduates of the Department of Building and Civil Engineering programme to stand for a round of applause. I call on Gerard Nicholson to continue calling the graduates from this department.
Bachelor of Science in Architectural Technology, Brian Gilligan, in absentia. Liliane Malchan, in absentia. Sarah O'D, in absentia. Jonathan Ryan. Bachelor of Science, Honours in Architectural Technology, David Brennan. Fikra Breslin. Aaron Carolan. Tom Condon. John Cross. Alex Curran. Daniel David. Kanan Doyle. Swiss Edin Banya. Aaron Finn. Kevin Keneally. Simona Poliskaite. David Rooney. Edward Vatrishi. I ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Architectural Technology, the Bachelor of Science Honours in Architectural Technology programs to stand for a round of applause. I call on Michelle Fay to continue calling students from this department.
Bachelor of Science in Construction Management, Matthew Boyd, in absentia. Helen Cannon, in absentia. Robert Fahey. Connor Farley. Cathal Kelly. Paul Maguire. James Melia, in absentia. Porrick O'Conella. Joseph O'Flaherty. Sean Prenti. Jaron Raju, in absentia. Bachelor of Science Honours in Construction Management, Declan Burke. Anthony Conlon. Patrick Croyne. Emmett Curley. Torin Finnerty. Nathan Granger. Dylan Hanley. Kieran Hickey. Sean Joyce. Sean Kane. Shane Keenan. Mikey Kenny. Jack Livingston. Aideen Lyons, in absentia. Morchin McGrath. Michael Mitchell. Patrick Mullen, in absentia. George Muller, in absentia. Darren O'Brien. Rory O'Donnell. Luke O'Reilly. Oren Quinn. Kevin Ridge. Michael Shield. I ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science Construction Management and the Bachelor of Science Honours in Construction Management to stand for a round of applause. I call on Lisa Dooley to continue calling the students from this department.
Bachelor of Science, Quantity Surveying and Construction Economics. Ben Keane. Fintan O'Kane, in absentia. Brian Walsh, in absentia. Orla Waters. Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying and Construction Economics. Gary Burke. Mark Cannon. John Cuttle, in absentia. Jamie Davidson, in absentia. Ali Fahy. Kyle Finneran. Owen Jordan. Zach Keaton. Quiva Keating. Diarmid Kelly. Thomas Leonard. Ben Murray. Sorry. Kevin Malloy. Jack Reinhardt. Victor Smuss, in absentia. Keelan Smith. Dylan Tighe. Ulton Walsh, in absentia. I ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science, Quantity Surveying and Construction Economics and the Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying and Construction Economics to stand for a round of applause. I call on Dr. Shane Newell to continue calling names from the department.
Higher Diploma in Engineering in Civil Engineering, Denon Bell. Rokas Brzezinskis. Sylvia Kielak. Lawrence Mortimer, in absentia. Declan Murphy, in absentia. Postgraduate Diploma in Science in Building Information Modelling and Digital Leadership, Thomas Gilligan, in absentia. Master of Science in Building Information Modelling and Digital Leadership, Amila Wikram Ararchi. Postgraduate Diploma in Science in Built Environment Regulation, John Keogh, in absentia. Master of Science in Built Environment Regulation, Angus Callan. John Madden. Phelan Martin. So I'd invite the postgraduate students or graduates from the Department of Building and Civil Engineering to be upstanding for a well-deserved round of applause. I call on Dr. Corinne Gachon, Head of Department of Electronic, Software and Advanced Manufacturing Engineering, to call on the students from the Department of Electronic and Electrical Engineering.
Higher Certificate in Computer and Electronic Engineering, Alexis McHale in absentia. Bachelor of Engineering in Software and Electronic Engineering, Evan Duffy. Thomas Gallagher. Sean Maloney in absentia. Alex Patton. Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Software and Electronic Engineering, Olamide Aderogba. Emeka Adimora in absentia. Ryan Adum. James Albright. Ross Armitage. Parthib Barua. Sean Conroy. Alex Cronin. Kira Crow in absentia. Micaela Diaz. Paddy Downey. Dennis F. Bowman Johnson. Patrick Feeney. Sean Green. Diwan Hassan. Alan Hines. Lucas Jeans. Killian Jennings. Dan Koskiranta. Jakub Mamala. Kenneth McHugh. Ellen McIntyre. Aaron McKinley in absentia. Oluwamayowa Ojofeitimi. Rakib Rana in absentia. Mark Virazingham. Gavin Walsh. I ask the graduate of the Bachelor of Engineering in Software and Electronic Engineering, Bachelor of Engineering Honors in Software and Electronic Engineering to stand for a round of applause. I call on Annette Cosgrove to present the candidate from the Department of Computer Science and Applied Physics.
Bachelor of Science in Computing and Digital Media. Malika Ajela. Margaret Cahill, in absentia. Chloe Conlon. Ellen Higgins. Jennifer Margolius. Min Chao Yan. Blaine O'Connor. Saula Small Sekut, in absentia. Katharina Skoroski, in absentia. Magdalena Sroka. Maximilian Cernik, in absentia. Killian Walsh, in absentia. Evan Ward, in absentia. Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing and Digital Media. Leo Cosburn. Shane Costello. Matthew Craven. Sean Cunningham, in absentia. Adam Doyle. Yana Green. Doha Kadur. Shane Kennedy. Joseph McCall. Oisin McCrossan, in absentia. Louisa Moran. Cathal Mulhern. Tomás Nasading, in absentia. Wojciech Nisolek. Kieran O'Callaghan. Irla Sparrow Burke. Victor Kevin Umud. Carlos Virginio. Gemma Walsh. Now, I ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Computing and Digital Media and the Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing and Digital Media stand for a round of applause. I now call on Dr. John French to continue calling the candidates from this department.
Higher Certificate in Computing and Software Development, Cian Keneally, in absentia. Ty O'Brien, in absentia. Bachelor of Science in Computing and Software Development, Patrick Clerkin, in absentia. Louise Deeth, in absentia. Owen Fox. Adam Gallagher. Evan Griffin. Gavin Guillemar. Connor Lillis. Hassan Murtaza, in absentia. Bao Nguyen. Rebecca Nolan. Sarah O'Connor. Christian Olam, in absentia. Radoslav Rodak, in absentia. Joseph Short, in absentia. Isaac Solomon, in absentia. Rory Taff, in absentia. Brian Walsh, in absentia. Daniel Vozik. Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing and Software Development, Mohammed Hinan Ali. Nelson Almeida. Adam Amusa. Dominic Arthur. Patrick Black. Sophie Boyle. Ellis Buxton, in absentia. Owen Concannon. Luke Corcoran. Aaron Cronley. Ivona Svia. Hermison DeCarly. James Doonan. Patrick Duffy. Timmy Ford. Ronan Francis. Cormac Garrity. Ross Hannon. Oisin Hearn. Ryan Hogan. Mark Hughes. Akeem Jokasanumi. Levente Kalman. Quaylon Maguire. Cormac Mangan. Cian Martin. Cian McCann. Mary McDonald. Cathal McHale. Brendan McShane. Kevin McShane. Keith Moffat. Joshua Monaghan. David O'Connor. Oliver Owens. Connor Roberts. Sean Skelton. Esteban Sobrino Fernandez. Ming Tian Soon. Benjamin Stacy. Anthony Sultanov. Larry Swan. Jacob Schkupp. David Vlasic. Ronan Waldron. Shane Walsh. Colin Williams. I ask the graduates of the Higher Certificate in Computing and Software Development, the Bachelor of Science in Computing and Software Development, and the Bachelor of Science Honours in Computing and Software Development to stand for a round of applause. I call on Dr. Gary Kenny to continue calling the candidates from this department.
Bachelor of Science in Physics and Instrumentation, Lee Fury, absentia. Emma Gorova. Martin Hibbett. Dara Kelly. Niall Linan, absentia. Nicole Murray, absentia. Ronan Walsh, absentia. Bachelor of Science, Honours in Physics and Instrumentation, Christoph Brink. Rebecca Collins. Mary Foodie, absentia. Patrick Kenny. William Lee. Timilin Ugandere. Marlene Shiano. I ask the graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Physics and Instrumentation, Bachelor of Science Honours in Physics and Instrumentation to stand for a well-deserved round of applause. I now call on Andrew Beattie to call the remaining candidates from this department.
Higher Diploma in Science in Data Analytics, Tom Brophy in absentia. Martina Cordova in absentia. Eva Chechner Pomashim in absentia. Eli Donahue in absentia. Emma Farrell in absentia. Dara Corman in absentia. Linda Grealish. Well done, Linda. Brienne McGrath in absentia. And Cecilia Pastor in absentia. Higher Diploma in Science in Software Development, Patrick Belcher in absentia. Shane Brodigan in absentia. Peter Carroll. Shifra Delaney. James Duffy in absentia. Suji Kalika Maloney in absentia. Luke McGuinness in absentia. Killian McMahon in absentia. Donal Murphy in absentia. Harry Reynolds in absentia. Connie Smith. Julius Taiwo. And finally, Porik Toha in absentia. So if I can ask the graduates from the 2 high diploma programs to stand up for a well-earned round of applause, please.
I now call upon Dr. Trevor McSherry, Head of School of Building and Civil Engineering, to present the candidates of the ATU Academic Excellence Awards from the school.
I call the winner of the Academic Excellence Awards, and I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Registrar and Chief Academic Officer, to present the graduate with their award. I present to you the following graduate who has achieved the highest academic excellence within the Faculty of Engineering and Computing, the School of Building and Civil Engineering. Andrew McKenna, Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Civil Engineering.
I call upon Professor Graham Heaslip, Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Computing and Head of School of Mechanical Engineering, to present the candidates to the A2 Academic Excellence Awards from the school.
I call on the winners of the Academic Excellence Awards, and I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Registrar and Chief Academic Officer, to present the graduates with their awards. I present to you the following graduates who have achieved the highest academic excellence within the Faculty of Engineering and Computing in the School of Mechanical Engineering. Patrick Feeney, Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software and Electronic Engineering.
I call upon Dr. Thomas Dowling, Head of School of Computing, to present the candidates of the A2 Academic Excellence Awards from the school.
I call the winner of the Academic Excellence Award, and I ask Dr. Billy Bennett, Registrar and Chief Academic Officer, to present the graduate with their award. I present to you the following graduate who has achieved the highest academic excellence within the Faculty of Engineering and Computing, School of Computing. Mary McDonnell, Bachelor of Science Honours in Software Engineering.
Congratulations to the graduates of Atlantic Technological University 2025. In keeping with tradition, you may move the tassel to the left-hand side of your mortarboard. I think we'll give them one more round of applause. Anish Irimer Dr. Orland Line, Anuk Duran, Craig and Kerr, Lesson O'Keitsha. I ask Dr. Orla Flynn, our President, to make the closing address.
Dear Yves, a card go léir. Is mór na Northern fáilte cruúil a churóibh, fáilte go dtí Carna Galiva, fáilte go dtí Ollscoil Technoliaachta an Atlantic, agus fáilte chuig Cork ar lína freisin. Ladies and gentlemen, members of our governing body, esteemed faculty members, proud families, honoured guests, but most importantly, you, the brilliant new graduates of ATU, welcome to this morning's graduation ceremony, and a very special welcome to those of you joining us online. To all the parents, families, guardians here today, thank you for entrusting us with the education of these exceptional individuals. Your support has played a vital role in their success. And I'm now going to ask our new graduates to rise, face your supporters, and give your supporters a well-earned round of applause. So, graduates, please rise, face your supporters, and a bula bus, please, for all of your families, supporters, for all their sweat. And graduates, I think, that round of applause was also for yourselves as well. You are now part of our growing network of alumni, and it was lovely to see so many of you wearing our pin today, and I'd like to think that you'd wear it with pride in the years ahead. By the end of 2025, that's by the end of tomorrow evening actually, ATU will have seen 5,000 graduates, about 5,000 graduates receiving major awards across 21 graduation ceremonies in just this year alone. And those graduates, you, will have a hugely positive impact on society and especially in this region. And our region has been a big focus for us in ATU. Our intake this year in physiotherapy and pharmacy, as well as our progress towards an intake next September for veterinary medicine and surgery, are evidence of this commitment. Our growth in apprenticeships, our successes in the cross-border Peace Plus calls, and also the commencement, finally, of the new building here in Galway, also indicate a growing ability to work together as one university to respond to the needs of a range of communities across our region. Our new organisational structures are also a visible signal of unity and change. Today, though, is your day. It's a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. It's a day for you to look back on the challenges that you've overcome, the growth that you've experienced, and the memories that you've made. It's also, however, a moment of great pride and joy for all of us here too. As new graduates of ATU, you're not just equipped with degrees, but with the power to be a positive influence in society. And whatever your field, remember that your education is a tool for positive change. I know that many of you are already in the world of work, but I encourage you to carry with you the ATU values: inclusion, respect, trust, ambition, collaboration, and innovation. And it is the spirit of innovation, the ambition to do your very best, but most of all, the importance of respect in your communities. These values will guide you through the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead. I do want to thank all the staff, academic and support staff, as well as our external partners who've been involved in your ATU journey from the very first moment you joined us, right up until today, as well as to everyone who helped make today's ceremony so special. Tá súlagam go minic sibh an-tainmh as an lá agus an oíche, cógáiris sa rís le rang céim a fiche cuaig, gur a míle magadh agus go nairi an tálamh go léir. Thank you.
Could I ask the Academic Excellence Award winners and their families to remain in the hall and come to the left-hand side of the stage for photography? We hope that you enjoyed the ceremony and get a chance to celebrate with your family and friends and enjoy some wonderful Galway hospitality. Respected guests, academics, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the meeting for the purpose of the conferring of awards on the graduates of our technological university. Could I ask you all to please rise for this procession, and thank you very much.